Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Vern's Misadventures. Today we're going to do a little more work on the Apple IIe. Let's do this. So last night was kind of a mixture of highs and lows. I was able to replace the capacitor in the power supply. We put it all back together, and it didn't make a big puff of smoke or anything. It just turned on and went beep, but no video. Now, I didn't have a composite cable, and I made a very idiotic mistake. Right here, you had a composite video cable jack. And I tried to see, I was thinking that this O-ring here, this little pink O-ring here inside of it was just dried out. So I tried to force an RCA jack in there. And I ended up pushing the center pin out of it. So that part really sucked because I guess you need a special jack that has a smaller shaft there on that. So it's a learning process. It's okay. I'll get it figured out eventually. So if you go ahead and pop the cover off again. I wanted to get a good look to see if there's a way for me to rig this up. What I was thinking I could do, kind of rig this up so we could use it. We'll take this yellow video cable here. It's yellow, well, it's not a yellow cable. It's not as big around as I would like to see, but I'm wondering if we might get by with it a little bit. Now, I tried using jumper wires to connect between these and this one here and that one there. What I'd like to try to do, though, is maybe cut the end off of this, close the wires, and just solder the wires to the board here. It's really corroded there. I'd really like to get this thing apart, just clean it all up. Get the 80 calling card out. Let's go ahead and separate the top from the bottom, I guess. Still have that keyboard ribbon cable somewhere. You gotta be careful. Here we are. Scoop that guy over a little. Slow this down here. Okay. So facing the front of the computer is the red pin, pin 1 on this connector for the keyboard. Connector wire right here. You only go one way. It's got an indexing deal on it. I think the hot setup at this point is to go ahead and just mount the motherboard, get it all cleaned up. See what we got to work with here. There we go. So there's that, and I think there's a couple of screws in here. See, so then these guys just got these little pinchy guys here. These little pegs. Okay, that one's up. Oh no, there's one more. Just when you think you got one, there's another one. Okay. I think we are free. Nice. So look at that mess on there, will you? There. And there's a corrosion on the jack I was mentioning. It's pretty clean where it solders on though. Very clean on the bottom. All right, well let's set this aside. So I've got some isopropyl alcohol here. I wish I had a little spray bottle, but I don't. I got an empty pill bottle, so we'll just pour a little bit in there. Hopefully we won't spill it everywhere. And we scrub. Man, that looks so much better too. Seen Q-tips that dirty since the last time I cleaned mine either. You know, when I pictured myself owning an Apple II, I never really pictured myself scrubbing the motherboard. These are different things. Yes. Alright, that's enough of that for me. There we go. Flux, clean it up a little bit. Stick the lighter in it. It's on there. I don't know that it's pretty, but it's on there. That has a video cable. Yeah, it would have been better to feed this through first. Alright, now it works. So that way, pull on the wire, we pull on the nut, not on the solder joint. Everybody's down. Speaker here. Alright, the silverish screws, they go in the motherboard. Sounds. I'm not sure they're good sounds. Maybe it's just freaking out because there's no keyboard interrupt. We'll find out. Either way, we will find out. Got a healthier beep that time. So we want to make sure pin 1 gets a red one. Put that in back 6. Take this disc out of here. Okay, we'll take some more investigation. Alright, we're back working on the Apple IIe again. I noticed that I have a capacitor here that is very leaky. And it's very close to the video output. So I'm very suspect that could be part of why we don't have video. Thing is, the it was put in such a way that I can't tell which capacitor I need to replace it. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and desolder it and see if we can read it, see what it is. Regardless whether it's a problem or not, it still has to come out. There it is. 16 volt, 10 microfarad. So we'll see about getting some of those. Alright y'all, in the next one, we'll get those capacitors ordered in, install them on the motherboard, and then we'll also take care of that missing I key and replace our goofy wire with an RCA jack. You don't want to miss that. Make sure you're subscribed and that you've clicked that notification button. With that, y'all, we'll see you in the next one. Y'all take care.